Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Geeky Girls Knit. I'm Cece, also known as Java Pearl.
I'm Damaris, also known as Damaris-a-bit-weird on Ravelry.
We'll talk more about her new username in a bit. Anyway, welcome back to our returning viewers and a big welcome to all of our new viewers. We're glad to have you here and I guess we're ready to get started. So here we go.
And now we're going to talk about what's on our needles.
So what's on your needles, Damaris?
Well, why don't I show you?
Why don't you? Yay! Let me show them close.
They are socks. Well, parts of socks anyway.
Oh, I'm caught.
They're socks. 2 at a time, toe up.
The patterns
Yeah.
from our local yarn shop
Yeah.
from a class I took, and we started her on a little heavier weight yarn for her first pair of socks.
I wanted it.
Yes, I know, but I thought it would be better to do that than to start on a finer.
There you go.
And these will be good for just like around the house, keep her feet warm socks. She's doing them on a size 4, US 4, 3.5 millimeters. And what kind of yarn is it? No, it's SMC Bravo Jacquard color in the colorway rainbow.
Yeah, but the label has something something.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce it.
That's why we call it SMC.
That.
Yay! I'm proud of you for starting your first pair of socks.
Yay.
She's doing good. She just started them on
Sunday.
Sunday? I thought it was Saturday.
No, Sunday. Well, oh, it was Saturday. It was Saturday.
That's
Don't
what I
listen
thought.
to me. I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently.
Yeah, she started them on Saturday, so she's making good progress for her first pair.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, so
Okay.
what's on your needles?
A lot of stuff.
No.
Yes. So I didn't even bring my All the Shades of Truth over here because it kind of has gotten set aside because I've jumped it on some other stuff. That one is a Laura Ayler pattern. I'm doing it on US 7s, 4.5 millimeters in Kramer Yarns Perfection. And it's kind of gotten set aside, like I said, because I have been working quite a bit on my Jekyll and Hyde socks. Woo. I am working on the heel flap. And I'm over halfway through the heel flap already. These are done on my Chow Goose US 1 2.25 millimeters, and this is Vice yarn in the amazingly Amy colorway.
So many Yamies.
I know. So last week when we recorded, I was right here, and then right up here where this other pin is where the heel flap started. So it was supposed to be 8 inches from like right here where this one is to the end of the cuff of the sock, but I decided not to do that far. I thought it was too long. I don't like that tall of socks. So
Okay.
I cheated. Or didn't follow the pattern. Or
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Ah ha ha ha, pumpkin. We'll talk about that in a minute.
That was a joke. It was funny.
You were foreshadowing? Okay.
Whoosh.
Whoosh. Now this other thing I'm going to show you, if you don't like to be spoiled, you might want to fast forward because I am going to show you my progress on the Leethal Mystery Shawl Knit Along that started on Monday. So I am doing this in on a US 5 3.75 millimeters, and the 3 yarns I'm using, I have to look because I can't remember. The Crystal Palace Panda Superwash in Bittersweet, Knit 1 Crochet 2 Crocodile in Candy colorway, and then the Lucci Yarn Sequence in Cranberry, that it's not really cranberry, but it's called cranberry, but it's not. That's my name for it anyway. So, here we go. When I cast this on Monday, this is the cast on edge right here. 4 stitches across. Now, this is where I am at.
It looks kind of like
It's an asymmetrical triangle kind of thing.
it looks like a thing that I forgot the name.
Like a fin or
A wing.
a wing. It kind of does look like a wing.
I believe I can fly.
That's
Okay.
right. So I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 segments, and I have, gosh, probably at least another 4 or 5 to go, because the finished width of your shawl will be from the cast on tip here to marker A, which is right here. And when I measured it last night, I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like 12 or 13 or something. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to do the large size, which would mean I'd need 20 inches there, because it's the finished width of your shawl is 3 times what you measure there, or if I'm going to do the extra large, which should be 24 inches, so that it would be 72-inch width.
How tall are you?
5'4.5". So, but it's been interesting to learn how to do shadow wraps for the wrap and turns. And there's a couple of boo-boos, but after ripping it out when I started 3 or 4 times, at this point, I think blocking will take care of most of the boo-boos. So it's a really neat pattern. It's just difficult in some areas. It's getting easier now that I've done it several times, the segments. So this is the section 1, and then we'll get a new clue next Monday. So that's what I'm working on. Oops, oh my goodness, all these stitches fell off. That's not good.
This is a bit not good yet.
Yeah, so I will pick all these up. So that is what I'm working on. I was so sure that I was not going to look at the spoiler thread for this knit along, but there's been so many of us going, oh my goodness, are we doing this right, that I have been looking in the spoiler thread just trying to confirm that I know what I'm doing. And apparently I'm doing it right. So that's what's on my needles. And now it's time for finished projects. So I'm showing y'all an oldie because I don't have anything new finished this week. This sweater that I have on, which it's kind of hard to show sitting down, and I haven't taken pictures of it yet because I don't know, it's been too hot.
Yeah.
So the pattern for this sweater is Ruby's Bookstore Sweater, and it's written by Rachel Heron, also known as Yarn-A-Go-Go, and it's from one of her fiction books called How to Knit a Heart Back Home, and this is the first sweater I've ever knit.
And crocheted.
Yeah, I crocheted the edging, which was crazy. I did this on US 7 4.5 millimeters, and the yarn is the Barocco Comfort Rosebud colorway, and it's short sleeve. Let's see, I'll show you on this arm.
It's pink.
Yes, obviously. It's short sleeve, so it hits just right about my elbow, which I like. And it doesn't have a closure on it. It's just an open front cardigan with the crochet along it. And it's not super long, but it's not a short sweater either. So we'll try to take some better pictures maybe this weekend. The weather's supposed to be cooler, so maybe Damaris can help me take some pictures to get put up on my project page. So this is my first sweater, and I finished it just like the day before the Ravelin Games, or maybe the day of.
The day of.
Oh, that's right. I was like finishing it like an hour before the games started, because I was convinced that I had to have it finished before the games started. So I finished it right before cast on. So that was positive. What do you have finished this week?
A thing.
A thing?
Let me see if I can get it off my head. Oh look, I got it off my head.
Good job.
Ta-da!
Hold it closer.
This is my Simon Tam, and I called it "This Must Be What Going Mad Feels Like," because it's bright and crazy and
It is really
mad.
bright. The colorway is, this is another SMC Bravo color in the neon print.
And it's tan and I like it. And I was supposed to go up from a size 8 to a size 10 after I finished the ribbing, but I didn't because the pattern didn't say to. But I think I was supposed to.
Did it say it like in the notes, but not in the actual pattern
Well,
part?
I don't know. I think I was supposed to do it like on the marker round. Is that what you do?
Probably. The setup round?
It's called it the marker round.
Okay, it's the same thing. Yeah. So maybe you'll make another one and go up the needle,
Yeah. And oh, it's been
because you did it on a US 8.
and I was supposed to go up to a 10.
I think it's cute.
Da.
I like it.
It drapes a bit in the back.
Turn your head a little bit and see if they can see it. There we go. Oh yeah,
I can't see it.
we can see it.
I can't see it.
It looks really cute.
Okay.
Turn back around. There you go. I'm proud of you for finishing it. I know it was frustrating you.
Actually, this one wasn't frustrating me. The other one was frustrating
Right.
me.
You had cast on another Simon Tam pattern.
Yes, and it had yarn overs, and you were supposed to knit the stitch behind the yarn over, and you knit it over the yarn over, but I couldn't tell which one was the yarn over. I'm not sure how many times I said yarn over in the past 15 seconds.
A lot.
Yarn over.
So this one was a better choice for you.
Yep.
I like how it turned out. I think it's really cute. It'll keep your head warm on our cool Texas nights.
Oh yeah.
Because we have a lot of those here in Texas.
Oh yeah. All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
No. Hardly ever. So that's our finished projects.
Yep.
Yep. Now it's time for that part of the show that we call Yamies. And in case you're new, what that means is yummies are like our current favorite things. But it doesn't necessarily have to be something to eat or drink. Sometimes it is. A lot of times it is. But sometimes it's just yummy because we love it. Right?
Sure.
She doesn't like the name. I still do. So, my current favorite yummies?
Our actual, literal.
Yummies.
That's loud.
I'm sorry. Mellow cream pumpkins.
I like them sometimes.
They're yummy.
Not all the time. I don't know.
Okay, so in case you haven't noticed, I have this obsession with pumpkin.
No, she doesn't. No. No, not at all.
Nope. Not me.
No.
Yes.
Sarcasm.
So first we had the white chocolate candy corn M&Ms.
Well, that's not pumpkin.
That is candy corn, so it's kind of pumpkin.
Since when is candy corn kind of pumpkin?
It's got a pumpkin flavor to me anyway. I think it does.
Don't listen to her. She's crazy.
Then we had the Hershey Kisses that were pumpkin spice.
And taste like pumpkin pie.
Yum! And now we have mellow cream pumpkins. Also, this week, I had a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. Pumpkin.
Which I accidentally got some on my fingers.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yes, and that was the only bit of the pumpkin spice latte I got, was the bit I got on my fingers.
Because it was my birthday drink.
But it wasn't your birthday.
But I had the postcard that said free birthday drink, so I used it. I love pumpkin. I would be in real trouble if all this pumpkin stuff was available year-round.
So don't make it available year-round.
No.
Don't. No. Mm-mm.
It would be really bad.
I will come and I will find you, and yeah.
Because, okay, to me, autumn and cooler weather says pumpkins. Pumpkin. And then last night at midnight, Linda and Mandy told me about
People
pumpkin.
don't know who Linda and Mandy are.
It's okay. They're from our knit shop, local yarn store. They told me about this yummy pumpkin-y dessert at Cracker Barrel.
We
And-
love Cracker Barrel.
And since tomorrow is my birthday, I'm cheating on my gluten-free. Don't tell. I'll be in trouble. I know I'll pay for it later. But it's my birthday. And so we're going to Cracker Barrel, and I'm going to have the pumpkin dessert. Maybe I'll take a picture. Post it in the Ravelry group or something. I love pumpkin. Pumpkin. I dropped it. What are your yummies?
Don't talk with your mouth full. Okay, so I have a new Ravelry name.
Yes, please explain it to us.
Okay, my new Ravelry name is Damaris a bit weird. It was going to be Damaris is a bit weird, but apparently you can't have a username over 17 characters. It was 18 characters.
That's over 17 then.
By one. By one.
So, I helped you figure out Damaris dash a bit weird.
Yes. Your breath smells like mellow cream.
Yummy!
It does, don't.
Okay, so tell us what this Damaris a bit weird thing means.
Okay, I got it from a Doctor Who episode, sort of. A character, Craig, says to the Doctor, "Has anyone ever told you that you're a bit weird?" And the Doctor says, "They never really stop." So, I got from that, Damaris is a bit weird.
You are. I love you anyway.
Okay.
Even though you're a bit weird.
It's nice, I thought you... Okay.
I love you even in your weirdness.
My madness.
Yes. Okay, what else is yummy? Don't eat your shirt.
You said what else is yummy?
Yes, but we've already gone through this, honey. It doesn't have to be something you eat or drink. Do you eat or drink your Ravelry username?
Oh yeah, all the time.
I'm concerned for you, sweetheart. Okay, show us your shirt. Okay, you gotta hold it still down a little bit. There we go.
I can't see it.
Save the drama for your llama.
It's a shirt.
And where did this
Yeah.
shirt come from?
It came from someone who watches our podcast.
And that someone is Stephanie, also known as SOS Knitting. Yes, SOS Knitting. And she sent me a Ravelry message and said, "I have this shirt. Do you think Damaris would like it?" And I said, "I bet she would." And she mailed it to us.
I have it.
I think it's cute.
Yeah. It has a llama.
And you sing your soft llama song.
No, I'm
When
not
you wear
going to
it.
sing. No, I'm not going to sing that right now.
No, I said you sing it when you wear it.
I didn't sing it when I wore it.
You sang it yesterday.
No, you did.
No, you sang it with me.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You know, okay, from the Big Bang Theory, the Soft Kitty song, I'm not going to sing it. We changed the words and made it Soft Llama. And the llama spits at the end instead of purring.
Oh yes, llamas purr all the time.
No, but kittens purr.
Kitty.
Kitties purr.
That's for when you're sick.
So what about the Soft Llama song? Is it for when you're sick?
It's for when you have drama that you should save for your llama.
And so now I can tell you save your drama for your llama?
Sure, but it's gonna get old.
Okay. So thank you, Stephanie, for the cute shirt for Damaris. She likes it. All right. Anything else yummy?
Food.
Well, yes, I know. Here, have a pumpkin.
Let's see if I like mellow cream today. I eat them slowly.
Unlike me, and they're gone.
Yeah, it tastes kind of weird to me, but I sort of like them anyway. So I eat them slowly.
And that's our yummies for this week.
And now it's time to talk about books we're reading.
Yes. What are you reading?
I am about to start reading the Silmarillion. I am pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, but I don't know.
I think it is. Somebody said last week when we were talking about it that that's how they pronounce it. So.
Okay. By J.R.R. Tolkien. It was published. I'm not sure if this is how you pronounce it. Posthumously.
Mhm.
Posthumously.
That's how I say it anyway.
I thought The Hobbit was published posthumously, but apparently not. The Hobbit was published in 1937.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
So you're about to start that one.
Yep.
And I'm about to start a book called Breakdown by Catherine Hanna. I just downloaded it on my Kindle from the Kindle lending library, and it's a post-apocalyptic book.
Why is everything post-apocalyptic?
I don't know. There is a lot of that going around. But some of the reviews I read said that it also deals with grief, which is an area that I've studied in and have experience in working with people in. So I'm looking forward to reading it and see how they handle it in this novel. So I'm about to start that. So that's what I guess this section should be called What We're About to Read.
My tongue is turning orange.
You're crazy. So now, Damaris, let us talk about TV.
This is our TV right over here. You can't see it, but it's there.
Yes. So let's start with Elementary.
It's Elementary, my dear Watson. You know Sherlock Holmes, the original Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes, never actually said Elementary, my dear Watson.
What did he say?
Elementary. It's elementary.
Okay. So it's definitely not BBC Sherlock.
Defo.
But in and of itself, it was pretty good. I'm trying to think. We just watched the first episode last week, and the new episode will be on tomorrow.
Oh, I thought it was on tonight.
No, Thursday nights.
When we were watching the episode, it had a hashtag for Twitter, and it was Sherlock. And I said, no, they can't use the Sherlock tag.
And then they changed it later in the episode.
Because Stephen Moffat and Martin Gatiss would have come after them.
So it's not BBC Sherlock, but we're gonna give it a chance. It was a pretty good episode. I think if we had never seen BBC Sherlock, we would like it a whole lot more. But we have this comparison thing, and so that makes it hard. But we're gonna give it a chance.
Sherlock is just awesome. If you don't watch it, go watch it right now. Go do that.
It'll only take you 9 hours to watch all 6 episodes of BBC Sherlock.
If you have to, and maybe longer if you have to pause and stop your crying while watching the Reichenbach fall.
Yes.
Shh.
All right. Fringe.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was sort of paying attention, but not really.
So I should talk about this one, I guess.
Sure.
So, I think that I was discussing this this new last season of Fringe with a friend of ours, Dan, the other day, and we were talking about that we really appreciated that they know going into this last season that it is going to be the last season, because it makes it where they can end it the way they want to versus coming up on the last few episodes and going, are we going to be canceled or are we going to be renewed? So I think that helps with how they're going to be portraying this last season. I really like the music connection that is going on. Dan's theory, when I discussed with him, music, I'm about to tell you.
You do that.
I am. Okay. So when Dan and I were talking about it, he suggested that potentially September, who is one of the observers, put some kind of fail-safe in to Walter's mind with the information that he implanted, that if in case something happened and one of the observers tried to harvest this information like they did in the episode Friday night, that music might be the fail-safe that makes it to where they can still get the information, Walter and the rest of the Fringe Division, and use it to get rid of to beat the observers.
My mind just exploded.
Yeah. So, because when I rewatched it, I watched it twice. I'm finding I'm having to do that with more and more shows that that I'm really interested in. That music was discussed even throughout the episode before the big music scene part at the end of the episode. So, and then thinking back on some of the previous episodes, music has been really important. So, that's my opinion.
The Bee Gees are stuck in my head now because you're talking about music.
Staying alive.
Ah, that came on the radio once and I nearly screamed.
Yes.
Because it's Sherlock. Yeah.
Okay. So I was watching Law and Order SVU last Wednesday night, and this new character came on, and I went, he looks familiar. Who is that guy? And Damaris was sitting across the room, and I was like, Damaris, do you know who that is? And she's like, no. And so I IMDb'd it.
And I said, wait, that's Jane.
It was Adam Baldwin from Firefly.
We love him.
We do like him. He looks much different now, though, than from Firefly.
Yes. Well, that was 10 years ago.
That's right. So, but I thought that was kind of cool that our sci-fi fanaticism is coming into the more mainstream shows even.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, moving on from that. Last Resort. We discussed this a little bit. A few of us, not you. I don't think you commented in on it, but a few of us were talking about Last Resort a little bit on the Ravelry group. So, yeah, this show made me go. It kind of scared me. Yes. Because it could really happen. Like, tomorrow it could happen. So it kind of really scared the crap out of me. So, like, my heart was in my stomach, and I was like, ooh. And then John Doggett from X-Files was on it. So that was kind of strange, too. But I really did, I really liked Last Resort. The new episode's on tomorrow night. So we'll watch it. I don't know where they're going to go with it, but it was just kind of really mind-blowing when I watched it going, this could really happen. So we'll see.
What's next?
Doctor Who. Go ahead, sweetheart. Tell us how you feel. My poor child is in a PostPond withdrawal.
That's not cool, Moffat. That was so not cool. Oh, apparently Moffat has this thing for throwing his characters off buildings.
That's not very nice.
Yes. You should see someone about that, Steven.
So this was the final episode until Christmas. The Angels Take Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all know that I don't really like Doctor Who that much. I cried watching it with them.
She also cried while watching the second part of The End of Time.
Yeah.
Like I was.
Well,
Yeah.
things just like emotionally get me, and it made me cry. I was like, oh my goodness. It was not what I was expecting at all to happen. I mean, you had told me that they were leaving the show, but
Yeah.
I just did not expect it to happen that way.
Yeah. None of us did.
So now you have a while to wait before a new one comes back.
Yes. I like River. I love River. But it made me sad because she said that she had been pardoned and she had become a professor because it means that her days with the doctor are drawing to a close.
Because
Because their timelines are sort of in reverse. when the Doctor first met River, that was the last time she met the Doctor. She died, sort of, ish. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. Steven has this thing for making us think characters are dead, but they're not actually. Yeah. Curse you, Stephen Moffat.
I'm sorry. I know you'll miss Amy and Rory.
Yes. Amy was one of my favorite companions.
Yeah.
Because she's ginger and Scottish and just awesome. And Rory, Veronicus Pondicus. The boy who waited and the girl who waited.
I'm sorry.
And the rest of the entire fandom is just like in a puddle of their tears. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Once upon a time.
There was
No.
a hobbit.
No, I'm talking about the show Once Upon a Time.
Who traveled with an alien in a blue police box.
No.
Ugh.
I'm talking about the ABC show Once Upon a Time.
Oh, that Once Upon a Time. Yeah, I know about that Once Upon a Time.
That started on Sunday.
Yeah, that.
So the curse has been broken and magic has returned. But what the heck was the deal with that wraith thing?
I thought it was a Dementor. Expecto Patronum. Yeah.
That kind of threw me. I'm not really thrilled with that storyline. I'm not really thrilled that Emma and Margaret were sent into or fell into the hat or whatever, how they got sucked into it.
I don't know. I wasn't watching that bit.
Because you didn't really watch last season because you had a prior engagement on Sunday nights.
Yes.
So I'm a little torn on how they're headed with this. So we'll see what happens. But I wasn't really thrilled with the first episode of this season. NCIS.
Yay!
We just finished watching it again. Well, I had watched it.
We just finished washing it again.
Yeah. I watched it last night with Russ, and then I watched it again with Damaris this afternoon. So, the tribal names were hysterical.
Brilliant chatterbox.
Pensive academic.
Spirited warrior.
Yes. That was funny. We really liked that.
Am I a pensive academic?
Sure.
I like McGee. McGee is my favorite of those three.
I really just wish they would get Tony and Ziva together once and for all. I thought it was going to happen in the elevator last week. And then it didn't. So...
They build up your hopes and then squash them like a little bug.
Okay, I really loved the storyline with Abby and her biological brother. Finally, her telling him. Because that's been kind of hanging there. And so that was really neat. I enjoyed that part, and it helped her so much. Poor thing, she really struggled last night. Ducky.
Quack, quack.
If they are thinking of writing him out of the show,
I will send them a strongly worded email.
amen, sister.
I'm not your sister, I'm your daughter.
Yes, but you know what I mean. So, he better be staying on the show.
I love my Ducky.
We like Ducky.
He likes bow ties. Bow ties are cool.
Yes. And I liked Dr. Wolf that was on there last night. Steve Valentine from Crossing Jordan. I loved that show when it was on the air. And
I didn't watch it.
No, you were a little bit young when it was on the air.
Just a bit.
She was 2 when it started. Nothing like making me feel old. So it was nice to see him. Revolution. Love the part with Aaron and Maggie at Grace's house when the little doobobber
the locket
thing, power thing,
whatever the heck it is,
came on, and they heard music for the first time in 15 years, and Maggie got to see the pictures of her kids. It made me cry. Loved that part. And Nora telling us why she joined the rebels because of losing a child, and if she was going to have another child ever, she wanted the baby to be born in the United States instead of the mess that had become since the blackout. So that touched my heart. Jacob.
Mark Pellegrino is in everything.
He is. He did a good job in that role. And it seems like he'll be around some.
He's good at being evil.
Yes. Warehouse 13. Mid-season finale. That's so not cool to leave us hanging like that until 2013.
Hey.
Lena's dead.
You should have seen the Doctor Who fandom after the mid-series finale for Series 6.
Excuse me, we're talking about Warehouse 13
I
right
know,
now.
but I was telling you about the mid-series finale for Series 6, A Good Man Goes to War. Yeah, that was their mid-series finale for Series 6. Yeah.
We're talking about Warehouse 13 now.
Sorry!
Lena.
Not sorry.
Lena died, but then she's still communicating with Pete. So I'm wondering if something in the warehouse, maybe she's not really dead. Because there's all those artifacts. And then the ending with the orchid and it's spreading everywhere and they're all going to die. That's what I'm talking about. That's not cool to leave us hanging like that.
Verbal keyboard smash.
Exactly. Well, we have been talking about books and TV for a long time now, so we'll stop. It's trivia time! Yay! So, our question last week was, there was a significant change to the credits for NCIS Season 10. What was it? And she is on a roll, I'm telling you. Knitting Mom Amy got it right again. The answer was Brian Dietzen, who plays Jimmy Palmer, is in the credits for the first time, starting with Season 10.
Yay!
Yay, so I'm happy for Jimmy.
Okay, this week, trivia's, guess what fandom my shirt is from? No, not really.
That's too easy.
Because that would be too easy. Because, yeah. Okay!
Here's the real question.
Caitlin Blackwood, who played young Amelia Pond, and Karen Gillan, who played Amy Pond, are connected how? And not just because they play the same character.
In Doctor Who. You might want to say that.
In Doctor Who.
So ask it again.
Caitlin Blackwood, who played young Amelia Pond, and Karen Gillan, who played Amy Pond, are connected how?
So if you think you know the answer, go to our Ravelry group, Geeky Girls Knit Podcast, and post your guess in the episode 6 thread. And we'll let you know who wins next week. And that's a wrap for episode 6 of Geeky Girls Knit. Thank you for watching. We'd love for you to connect with us. On Ravelry is where we primarily connect in our Geeky Girls Knit podcast group. But you can find us everywhere on the web by going to our website, geekygirlsknit.wordpress.com, geekygirlsknit.wordpress.com, and there's links to how to find us all over the internet on our website there. And for Damaris Dash a Bit Weird, and me, Cece Java Pearl, thanks for watching. Happy knitting. We'll see you next week. Bye.